you should want to be the first you. Hashtag blaze your own trail, hashtag lead, don't follow. Can we talk about this, especially for doc students? I think.
Yeah, because a lot of doctoral programs and advisors are really set up to replicate themselves.
Mm.
I want you to come to my lab. I want you to come in and work on my theory. I had a student once who I wasn't her primary advisor. Her primary advisor was in ed psych, and his work was on the impact of peer groups for adolescents. And of course, his work had been among white middle class teenagers. So she wanted to he took her because she was going to replicate the study with indigenous students in New Mexico. And when she came to see me, because she was getting frustrated trying to get this work going, I said to her, how do you know there are any adolescents there?
Mm.
And she said, what do you mean? I've been there. I've seen them. I said, no, you've seen teenagers. Adolescence is a cultural construct. And there are groups that don't have adolescents. They have children and they have adults. Okay? And it may be that reservation that you're going to is that you're a child up until a certain age, and then you get a job, and then you are an adult.
Yeah.
Even though you're still in school, even though you are not legally allowed to do certain things in the U.S. society, your culture might say, no, you're an adult. You can smoke tobacco if tobacco is revered in that culture. You shouldn't expect people to do X, Y, or Z for them. But in some ways, her advisor was trying to make her his protege in that way. And that's a long-standing model in academia, that people do what their advisor did, just giving it a twist. And I didn't do that. I didn't want to do what my advisor was doing. But nobody was interested in Black kids. And my dissertation is really about notions of citizenship. I don't think I mentioned this to you, but nobody cared about that. So I really had to kind of, between my experience in anthropology and Afro-Am, had to forge a research question and a project that didn't have me replicating anybody.